All right. So, as you guys know, I'm changing ARP bolts to stock bolts on a small block LA Chrysler. I had a video about all that, why I'm doing it. So, I ordered what I thought was completely bone stock, brand new LA main cap bolts. Well, let me show you what I ended up with. They'll work, but I had to do something here. So, when it came to the oil pump, I ran into a problem. So, look at the stock bolt. This is a 340 right here. But the bolts and all that's the same. Actually, it's the same part number for the 318s, 340s, 360s. This one's a stock bolt. And it is a 3/4 socket, okay? When you come over here to this one, which is what I got, I thought it was going to be identical to the other one, but it's not. It's actually a little bigger. It's a 13/16, I think is what it is. Yeah, 13/16 socket for that one. So the head's a little bigger. Well, normally that wouldn't be a problem, like here, or up there. However, back here, it's a problem. So when you go to put your oil pump on is when you have to pay attention, because it's not going to clear on a stock oil pump. Let me shine a light under there and see if you can see. Now, I don't know if you can see that. Oh boy. Well, I'm sorry. It doesn't look like my phone is going to squeeze in there. Let me see here. You probably can't really see, but trust me, I can. I mean, I have had to do some work to get it to clear, okay? It does clear over here. I mean, that is fine right there. That's fine. But on this side up here, next to the oil pump body, it did not clear. And you know what's going to happen. That thing's going to get on there and set crooked. If it even will go on, it might become obvious. But I've heard of people breaking their oil pumps, tightening them down, not realizing the main cap bolt is causing a problem. And it'll set crooked, and you won't have any oil pressure at all, because it'll leak through that little gasket. Or even if it does tighten up and have oil pressure, you could crack this oil pump body. It might take a little while, but let's see. So right here, that's what I've had to do. Can you see that? Now, you don't know what it looked like before, but there was quite a bit more metal right there. And it's stuck up, in a way that the oil pump was obviously not going to clear all that. So I've trimmed it down with a Dremel tool. One of these. And that end on it like that. See? I got under there and looked at everything and determined I had a big problem. And another thing as well. Oh, man. I keep forgetting my flashlight. I'm sorry. One second. Well, you see how this edge right here is straight like that? You don't want that corner sticking out. You want it flat so that it doesn't cause you a problem, because it won't work. It'll hang up right there. So you don't want that. You want it straight. And let me show you. Now, back under here again. That's how this one is. All right, that's going to be fine right there. It just happened at 85 foot-pounds. That's fine. So, you have to pay attention to that kind of stuff. If this is like a new engine, or your first engine or second engine, or you've never done a small block Chrysler, and you end up, for some reason, getting a different set of head bolts. Different set of main cap bolts. If they aren't exactly like the factory, you will run into oil pump problems. And so oil pump problems is completely unacceptable, and you have to check that kind of stuff, whatever you have to do to make sure your oil pump is flush with the main cap all the way around, gaskets, sealing, everything torqued down to 35 foot-pounds, I think, somewhere in the 30s. I have to go back and look, but somewhere around there. You torque the oil pump bolts to 30-something, and then you won't have any problems, and you don't have anything interfering with the body of the oil pump from that main cap bolt. Nothing. There's quite a bit of metal in that oil pump body. I did grind off quite a bit, and it was fine. I didn't run into any, I didn't make any holes in it or nothing, so it looks fine. And you do have to do that, and I even had to do it with the ARP bolts. I had to do some trimming right there. Trimming right there with ARP and what was told to me factory bolt. And the head's bigger, so that's going to cause a problem. I was not able to find exactly what came in it. I thought it was going to be, but it's not. A little bit bigger head. So anyway, I hope this helps somebody. This will save your engine right here. You lose oil pressure, boy, that's it. So now you have something to check and look out for. LA small block Chryslers have a thing about that. If you got your same bolt that came in it and you're just putting them back in, you don't have nothing to check. But if you got aftermarket bolts, even if they say they're stock, not necessarily. All right. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. And I'll keep these videos a coming.